Yo, 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 you're back with the show, and the show is back with you. My name is Andrew, and I know we are just working on some putting things, and I thought maybe the best way that I could show you is to get back out on a track with those specific conditions where there's no aids and just go ahead and play. So we're going to do a TDI tournament. That's how they play. Um, Take one, here goes nothing, so on and so forth. I think I'm going to change my outfit just because why not? I have no need to look at this. My nose is itchy for the reason. I have no need to look at this right now. Yeah, I'll get a little flare. Get it all flashy and flared out there. Oh, wait a second, though. Well, they're not disabled, so it should go that way. But okay, let's see what's what. And while I'm at that, let's actually make sure that this is not messed up and you guys can actually hear me, because that would be unfortunate if the opposite was true. So, if the opposite was true. All right. So, Discord, TDI, TDI TV, post. Discord, PNB, PNB TV, post. Twitter, that's at the show 412 underscore, post. We'll sort of leave it there for now. So here we go. Uh, Maybe this will get you a better idea. Everything's firm and fast here as well. As to kind of what's going through my head and whatever else. And maybe you'll get to see a much better version of my puttings. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was because I was, again, sometimes you could try too hard at something, because I know I was trying to teach something to someone and never knowing uh, how that'll translate. So I'm just, again, just starting to sort of get back into this. This is my second tournament, maybe. Uh, so, and this is right out of the gate one of those things, right? So we've got a big break and putt here. Looks about right. So let's just see if we can get 71, right? So again, right there is where it really, and again, I feel like I could get a more fluid motion this way. I feel like right about there is where it wants to be. And right out of the gate, as you can see, I'm much more comfortable with this. I was just kind of trying to go too fast. You could see without the vibration there, right? You can have a more fluid motion. I was able to do that slower back and through, right? A little bit slower back, a little bit slower through. But the key there was, again, wait till it squares to the line. And right away, that's not an easy putt to get the right speed on when you have no aids and no vibration on. So automatically, I hope right then and there that's going to give you an idea of what we were sort of getting at and talking about. Um, that was relieving, actually. I don't feel like I hit one good putt a minute ago. That's just blistered. So, we're pretty happy with that, as you might imagine. Um, oh, get a right bounce. Get the right bounce, baby. Yes! Fire. Alright, so here we go. We've got an eagle putt. Um, and right away, there's just not a lot to this. So this is just one where, again, you can see if you go very slowly there, the slower you go, the more you can really get an idea of where you're seeing it start to do that, right? That's where it closes down. So that was a little firm because it was downhill. But I'm okay with that. We'll make this putt and we'll keep going forward. Again, I'm getting used to this all over again. I'm sort of brand new to this again, if that makes sense. And on a downhill putt like that, where I was more worried about showing you what a 14-foot stroke looks like, it didn't need to be a 14-foot stroke and it went through. Threw a little bit of the brake and then it lipped out. So. As we press on, I think we'll play well. We'll start to make some of those putts. That first putt was a perfect example of what we were talking about there. Um, and this is kind of something I've taught one of my other buddies recently. You won't be able to see it, but you've seen it recently on my streams, where I'll take something like this and I'll actually de-loft it a little bit. It works better with the longer clubs, and then give it a lot of spin. And the idea is, the more you de-loft it, it pulls it back, but the spin will hold it. So let's just see if this works at all. Because I knew it would probably be a short iron and go a little further, so we swung a little short. There you go. So stay a little bit in the wind, a little bit of spin. Again, I'm as much getting used to this all over again as anybody. So here's another perfect example here. I mean, this looks uphill for all the world, being honest, but it says it's downhill, and we'll take it at its word here. In which case, we're on the fast greens. We'll do something, there's something right around 19 feet. I'm going to play it as straight, maybe left edge here, and, oh, no, hold on. There, right around there. Yep. And you can see that really is pretty good touch. So we're off to the races. I'm not terribly comfortable with this, but it might give me an opportunity to show you something else. So, I mean, this should be easy enough for most people. I don't know. I always like to just say, okay, here's the top of my swing. And I mean, before he starts dripping down and you get into that extra stuff, when the hands just fully go, like there's the top of your swing right there. That's it. So, and I usually like to watch where his hand's set at the top of the swing. So I'm going to go for something like, I don't know, say, let's go, there's where the hand's set, right there. Let's go for something like 90, I don't know, 95, something like that. Let's just see if we can do it. There's a set. Okay, let's go. Oh! How about 95, guys? Huh? Do we say 95 and show 95? Is that what we just did? I think we did. Are we having fun? I think we are. I know I am. This should be pretty straightforward here. Ought to be just right. I mean, I would think. I'm gonna deal off a little bit, but that should just about be canceling everything out. I went a little bit long. Wow, I'm a little surprised by that part. I'm genuinely a little surprised by that. But that's not really no big deal. So again, and here's where it just becomes a thing. You just find the top. If you could find the top, that's 100%. Here I think with chip shots, I tend to look more where not where the hands are because the hands don't move very much. Where the head is, so the head stops sort of at what waist height, just above the belt. Here is where the golf club head stops with a chip. So the like right about his knees is going to be about half of that. And what we're looking for is what 4 yards. So we're looking right about it as I would say thighs. Well, how about that? I'd say that's a pretty good touch. That's not too bad, huh? You see, even there on the short putts, I let that close to the line. You can actually see it better there. I should clip that over again because you could really see it when it's close to the hole. That putter head squares to the angle that you're trying to hit a line at. Because all things are going in a straight line, but understand, like I'm hitting it to a point. Even though it's a straight line, the putt breaks. The putt's curving, but I'm hitting at a point and it's hitting to a line. So that illustrated it maybe better than I could have with the other ones. I think right there is entirely possible. Hope you all are having a good time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow. Follow me here on Twitch. Twitter is at the show 412 underscore. And we're also on YouTube. That's the show 412. Very fortunate that way. And here's another putt right away that we have to get right. It's a foot uphill, so 52 is right away not correct, and you kind of know that, right? Um, Even if it is, because it's fast greens, you're going to want to give it a little more. You're going to give it at least the full 12 feet up. So we're going to do that. And then again, with these longer putts, sometimes you got to find a different angle to find the square where it squares. So right about there, I would say. Ooh, that was a little much. I messed up. See? That's where we're still getting used to it. And boy, does that piss me off, too. I can't even begin to tell you how much that irks me, but that's fine. Nothing to be done. It's unfortunate because we've been doing pretty well, but it is what it is. Went a little too hard on that one. So really, I should have listened to the thing maybe a little more on that one because it said that I didn't need to give it the full 12 up, and with the bunker right there and the downslope, that's ended up being a little prophetic. I certainly did not. I could have been more conservative. But we could talk about this some more. Like, how about like the top of the swing before that club head starts going down like that, right? Whereas for his hands first set, there's your 100%, right? So let's try for like a 92 here. We don't need 92. Let's just try for it, right? So let's go. Ooh, ooh, a little short, a little short. We got 90. Again, I'm not gonna hit this perfect because I'm more worried about showing you that than I am about. I am gonna start to worry about the score here in a minute, but I'm happy to be sort of. This seems to be working out a little better than just the instructional. I don't know why, because I don't really get uncomfortable. So I don't know why that wasn't really working the way I wanted it to, but it just wasn't. And this is going better. Like right away, automatically, you can see. So um, I'm happy with this. It should break about right there, I think. And again, this is one of those. There you see it starts to square pretty early here, right? So there's not much in that, just like that. Yep, there it is. Bang. So we kind of just let this one go. But if I have my choice, we'll go exactly 100%, which we got. We got fast, but um, you know, it's about like what I'm showing you. I think that's more important right now. That I showed you the exact. I said we wanted 100%. We got was 100%. So uh, we're gonna need to get a little more out of this one. Let's see if this will work. I'm not trying to get any particular number here. Just kind of hit it and get it on the green, and we'll putt at something. Yeah, and I needed to get more of a number there, so. So it's fully 24, but 82. I mean, it's almost taken what it wants off of it automatically there. Um, Once you do that, I don't know how much more is left. We're almost going to be trying to hit this at 100. Probably around 95 if we can. We only got, actually, that would have been too hard. We got 90. And we need to make a play again. And again, we find ourselves one of these putts that just, where's the, let's find our, this angle seems to be, there we go. So that's where it's going to start to square right there. And as you can see, we've made another putt. So, we're a little more comfortable now. Again, rhythming. I It could have been the turn order thing. I did say like that kind of I do like a pacing to the round. So and just not that. So this might just be more comfortable to me this way. Um, yeah, I can't stop hitting that red stupid fast though. Oh, and that's in an ugly spot. Yikes! That's not going to be pretty at all. Not at all. Um, a good lie though. Oh, all right. So we have another putt. You see, he wants to move a little from left to right off the face, but the more majority of the putt appears to be moving from right to left at the hole. Still, it's not nothing. Um, and you never know. Sometimes these can really trip you up. So I think we're gonna put it right about there, and then there's the square, right about there. And have we got it right? We've got it exactly right. It dripped in the hole. That's perfect speed. The vibration is not on, ladies and gentlemen. This is just we being we. Hope you're enjoying the show. Pun intended, fully. Um, so not a lot to this. This is gonna be one of these that I sort of like to, like I said, de-loft and put spin on. We'll see, and just kind of hit a percentage near 100, 90s, 100, somewhere in there, and that'll work out. We're going now, so but We're on our way. Rolling, rolling, rolling. These guys are good. See, there's like 9 underscores up there already, and that's gonna be tough. Again, I'm gonna de-loft this because I want it out of the wind a little bit, you know. I want to overcarry, but I want it to have that spin on it that it needs at the same time. Well, and that spin actually causes it to get too wicked a bounce. Instead of forward, it went dead sideways on me, but what are you gonna do? I'm certainly not gonna complain about this. This is pretty straightforward, really. Um, yeah. All right. So I take our birdie here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I don't know if you're seeing yet what I'm really fully talking about. I think, this should show somewhat a little bit better. It does take a little bit of practice and a little bit of feel, and like every green's gonna be a little different, But well, I'd recommend going on. I like fast, or you could go on average greens, I guess, and establish for yourself on an average green what a 10-foot stroke looks like, what a 20-foot stroke looks like, what a 30-foot, and so on and so forth. And then from there, you can make your mild adjustments, just like in real golf. Like you have, an idea that this is my 10-foot stroke, etc., etc. It's very much how in real life, I know on a whatever my normal speed for your home golf course is, or whatever the case, you have a stroke. This is what it is, and then you adjust from there based on the day, the tournament, you know, the speed. Um, Come on down. Come on, baby. All right. So I like this right away too because we got to put the brakes a little bit, but it's not that long. And so again, I believe this is the one we got pretty comfortable with. We'll find where that squares. That's so important because that's where we're aiming. So, and again, that's going to drip right in the front of the cup. Bing. This is what I meant. This is what I wanted to show you. This is what I meant to show you. This is what it is. Okay. Welcome to the show. This is full throttle. Now we sort of dialed that in. We like where we're at. That's the obviously that's where that was for me. I need that angle, that vision, that sort of camera angle is what I like. Seems to be quite proficient. Alright, this is actually going to be not the greatest shot, but this might be a good thing because, again, I want to show you a little bit. So we'll see what we got. 1 foot. I'll go with how they want me to hit it at 52 feet. Again, we'll find sort of our... Let's be about there. A little firm. We're what, 5 feet by? Yeah. So it's a little firm, but not too bad. Without any aids or anything, So we're doing okay, I think. We're playing pretty good. Hopefully that's coming across. Well, that's pure. Because the day is long there. Don't do much with this, right? Just let it kind of carry over and see. Oh, no, we would hit it slow. Oh, this is gonna be brutal too, guys. Oh boy. Man alive, I'd like to chip this, but I can't chip it. What's a flop look like? Oh man, even that's like... So, wait, let's see if we can get this any kind of right. So, 15 from 43. It's less than half. That's the top. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, I think we'll take that, guys. That's touch right there. That's pretty good. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Hope y'all are enjoying this. I know I am. I feel better about this than what I just left at a minute ago, for sure. Um, so, get rid of the fucking red fast. It's a little uphill, but longer irons release, so it should be about right anyway. Oh, not when you hit it. Red slow. All right. This should just be hit it and forget about it, really. Oh boy, I should have paid attention. We are now officially in trouble, boys and girls. All right, so does it? What if this like everyone said break back at the cup a little bit though? That's the one we like, I believe. Settle on that, right? And not that. No, that's not gonna get there. Okay. So again, not 100% perfect with me yet, but I'm just getting back into this, and that wasn't like it was a little uphill, it was a little breaking different ways. So I should have I should have given that more attention. It deserved more attention. I didn't. So that's on me. Would love to start hitting the ball better. It'd be nice. Not doing anything too terrible, but could be helpful. Oh, like this is better. This is better. Oh! All right. Onward. Going for just yeah. I was actually going for a percentage there, so I overswung that a little bit. We wanted to hit that in the mid 90s somewhere. So that was a mistake. We'll go at this one, but we wanted to release. Okay, that's odd. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go by them now. They want us to hit it 42 feet, or like it's a 42-foot putt. So we'll just do what they're asking of us here. I think I'd like to get. I don't know. This is a little better. Yeah. Right about there. And you can see that is absolutely, that's a little bit short, but that's good speed. you're fine there. Um, I don't know if you saw it, like as it squared to that line, that's where it goes. You're aimed. That's always the point. Breaking putts is the easiest way that I can show you guys what I'm talking about there, because you can see it as the putter head closes to that and squares up to that point in space and time, right? I know that sounds a little odd, but if you're looking, you can pretty. I want to say you can pretty clearly see it. I hope you can anyway. Uh, if you can't, maybe it's just not for you. I know I've tried to teach my buddy Danny this on occasions. It's not for him. It didn't take. He couldn't see what I was seeing, or whatever the case was. But everybody's different. Um, so again, here we're on fast. Runs down to 25. That feels about right to me. Um, so just see what we can do with it now. Right, 38. Foot brings us. Actually, foot brings automatically 26 and 9. I'd bring this almost down to 24, 23 even. There we go. And look, it even helps you because sometimes if it doesn't feel like it's squaring up, you're probably not aimed far enough out or too far. You might have to adjust your line. And as you see there, that's the right speed. Um, and we could have put it out even a little further. So we still weren't quite out far enough, but that was what was wrong with it. That's why it didn't look like it was squaring to the line to me, because we weren't far enough out for the break. I hope this is helpful. I really do. I feel like I know it makes sense in my head. I feel like if you're following, you're following. Um, I really hope that this does help you. If you're so inclined, maybe that's you don't have to be, you may not be. Um, Again, not having anything rattling in my hand or you know, um, yeah, just generally speaking, it just feels more fluid to me. I like being able to be more fluid about it, and that's the gift that gives me, being able to do this way. So we should be able to get this up and down, I would think. Even that must square to the line, and it's not a terrible score considering we've got bogeys on the card, right? So we'll take it. Um, we'll certainly take it. So this is a 4-round event, guys. We're Even if we're gonna do all 4 rounds, I'm not gonna upload that to YouTube that way. So, and I do plan on moving it over. So for right now, we'll end this one. So as we've reached that time again, we'll just look at this. Just maybe let's look at the event stats here. We did manage to make about 22-foot putt. It's the longest one we made. We hit a good amount of fairways and greens. Those are sort of numbers you can win with. Around hovering around high 70s or 80, considering that's not bad. One putt percentage was 61%, guys. 3-putt avoidance there were no 3 putts, so we must have been doing something reasonably well. We even managed to make a long putt. We didn't miss anything from short medium length, so scrambling is good. Birdie conversion decent. Those bogeys just killed us. But it is that time. We'll reset. We'll make this part 2 or something, But for right now, to all of my guys and gals, boys and squirrels, lords and ladies out there, to each and every single one of my non-binary gender fluid snowflakes, this is the show, showing you love, most definitely, for right now, signing out. Have a good one.